This is problem 4.10 from Francois Tardieu's Backgammon Strategic Concepts book from chapter 4, which goes over blitzing positions. Here's the position. We're blue. We rolled a 4-2. Our homeboy's on the bottom right. One of our opponent's checkers is on the bar. We'll look at the two top moves and figure out which one is best and why. Look at Tardieu's expert analysis, getting feedback from the Extreme Gammon program. We'll take a look at some thoughts from Michihito Kageyama's opening concepts book. We'll go over Tardieu's summary, and then I'll modify the position. At the end of the video, I'll show you a playlist with a few videos I recommend from the Backgammon Galaxy YouTube channel. Here are the two top plays. On the left, we're strengthening our board by making the 4-point, and on the right, we're keeping up our attack by hitting loose on the 7-point. Take a look at each position. Think of which play you would make over the board. Consider such factors as the strength of each player's position, the threats facing each player, and the race or pip count. Make your decision which play you would make. And then let's take a look at what Tardieu and Extreme Gammon have to say. The play where we keep up the attack by hitting loose 13-7, we're bringing a second checker and putting it on the bar. We're slotting our valuable 7-point. So now we can make that point later. We're bringing another builder down, and we're bringing the 12th checker down into the zone, really strengthening our blitzing position. However, the other move is better because it's strengthening multiple game plans. Here, this move, by making the 4-point, gets us very close to having an overpowering 6'. All we need to do after this is make the 7-point after this. We have a full 6'. We're creating a very strong blitzing position as well. So not only are we strengthening both our priming and blitzing games, we're also making the 4-point, which is the next best move or point we want to make. After the 5-point, 4-point is the point that we want most after that. So that's why this is considered the best move by both XG and Tardieu. Michihito Kageyama, in his book Opening Concepts, talks about the three best points on our side of the board being the 5-horn 7-point in that order. The 5 and the 4-point are innerboard points, which prevent our opponent from coming in if we hit them and put them on the bar, which we do have. And the 7-point is also a very good priming point, as well as the 4 and 5-point being very good priming points. So we've already got the 5-point made. 4-point would be the next one we'd want, which is what we're doing with the selected move. Tardieu summary. Launching ourselves into a blitz is a one-way game plan if we focus just on the blitz. If we can make a more positional play, like making the 4-point, strengthening our blitz and our priming games, then we'll have a greater winning chances. This is a very similar play to 4.07. If you haven't seen that play, you should take a look at the video for that. Very similar. We have a choice in 4.07 of either making the 5-point or hitting loose on the 2-point, and by making the 5-point, we're keeping both our blitzing plan and a priming game plan strong. I wasn't sure if we improved our blitzing game by moving the 24-point and 20-point to our 13-point, giving us a stronger blitz. I was curious as to if that would sway the vote or sway the position so that we would just focus on the blitz. If we strengthen the blitz, should we just focus on the blitz? So now we've got a much stronger blitzing position. And let's see if XG wants now just to focus on blitzing and forget about priming. Just go for the blitz. And by looking at what the XG program tells us, it's telling us even though we have a very strong blitzing position, we should still make the 4-point, improving our position. I believe this reinforces the idea that strengthening multiple game plans, that's what we're doing here, by making the 4-point, we're improving our priming game and our blitzing game. It's the key reason why we made the 4-point in the original position. Keeping multiple game plans, strengthening multiple game plans was the reason for making the 4-point in the original position, and this backs it up. I think I'm interpreting this correctly, but I might be missing something. Let me know if you agree or not, or if you have a question or comment. All feedback is welcome. Make sure to check out the Backgammon Galaxy YouTube channel. There's a playlist on there called the Backgammon Christmas Calendar, where Mark Olson goes over every point on the board, including the 4, 5, and 7 points, giving the features of each point, strengths and weaknesses of each point.